Look,
tell me what's wrong with Fighter Island.
nothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look.
Thank you.
If you have a problem with this, one, you need to get cut, and two, like, you have obviously you did not reach the age of 13 yet. What 13-year-old is this not their ultimate wet dream?
That's
Holy
what I'm saying.
shit!
Every fighter got into MMA mixed martial arts. I mean, they say they saw Horace Gracie, but in reality, they saw Bruce Lee.
They saw Bruce Lee. They saw Jackie
Exactly.
Chan. All
Exactly.
that
That's why they got
on an
into it.
island. That's
Yeah.
like what 80% of the plot. We're just gonna put these dudes on an island, see what happens.
That's
It's like
it.
they predicted reality shows way before this. All this, I think Dana White's gonna do. It's gonna be a mix of oh shit, what was that movie with Katniss?
Yeah. Hunger Games.
Hunger Games
Bam.
and martial arts. They all get dropped off. He's probably gonna hit them with some nerve gas. They'll all wake up wondering what the fuck happened, and then boom, may the odds be forever in your favor.
I would love that. What they need to do. Okay, I'm serious now. 100%. Fighter Island, check. Bring back the tournament format, please.
Oh, yes.
Tournament format on an island. What else
How
is
dope
there?
would that be? Like, they could do something like what the PFL did a little bit, make them 2-round fights.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But, man, a lot of fighters miss doing that. I know, like, I missed when I really transitioned to only competing in mixed martial arts and away from some of the other stuff, like doing like having 2 or 3 kickboxing or, you know, even taekwondo or whatever, like, or jiu-jitsu. You go do jiu-jitsu. It's a tournament. You're going to fight a bunch of times that day. That's what makes that grind.
Well, the tournament is why people love it. That's what UFC 1 was.
Yes.
A tournament. A lot of people don't understand about UFC 1 is that they actually did have rounds. They were 20 minutes technically. That's what a lot of people say, but nobody made it 20 minutes. But the whole idea was it was 1 round per fight. So that fight was 1 round. It doesn't go to decision or whatever. It was weird, the first one, but it was a tournament format. And then the second one and third one, and then Pride came out with the tournaments and all that stuff. So that's why people fell in love with it. After they were hooked, they stayed, but they fell in love with the tournament.
And not just that. The cool thing about a tournament is it has a built-in storyline. The uncertainty is why people watch. And then storylines develop as fighters win and lose. Yeah, like, exactly. You don't need to do this. Like, you don't need to be Conor McGregor, you know, talking smack. You don't need to be John Jones running over people. Like, it's all there. And the fact they're on it, I mean, really cool. I don't think it's going to happen like this. They have to stay on the island for 2 months to train.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine if they got locked in that island?
No, they were talking about that. Dana was talking about that, about they can come out there. I think it was 2 weeks, though. It was 2 weeks in advance to train. So they're going to have, like, maybe not like a performance institute. Well, maybe they are. They're going to have a training center. They're going to have something like that there. Yeah, because the fighters have to warm up before the fight. They have to cut weight. They got to have the right facility to do that in. So if they have an island, one side is the tournament side, the other side is the training side. You got the blue and the red corner, maybe 2 different training sessions, centers.
God, I am sold. But then, I mean, and think about it too. There, you'll get less problems most likely. Yeah, now they'll have to have some sort of like. The biggest problem I see is the medical stuff. If someone gets something broken or something, usually can't fly on a plane, so you're going to have surgeons and stuff there for every single fight.
Man, this story is getting better and better.
Okay, exactly. That, or they have to take a boat ride to Cuba or something, or whatever this place is going to be. But you put it there, and think about the most problems with fighters, especially because, you know, the weight cutting is still such a big thing. It's the last 2 weeks. That's when you're becoming the most depleted. This helps keep a cap on all that.
Oh, good
right?
point.
So you probably see more fighters making it to the fight.
Hell yeah. And then you have the drug operation facility on the other side, the John Jones wing. You set that up, and then it'd be full on Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, seriously. John Jones is like the last boss. Instead of like Dana White goes, Bolo. No, Jones.
Jones. You come out here all roided and coked up.
He walks out.
Yeah, that's what Bolo Young was doing. He was sniffing that John Jones.
Chael Sonnen is in the back like.
Yo, it doesn't get any better as far as I'm concerned. Seriously. Yeah, this is awesome.
And what did we miss from Pride? We missed the spectacle.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, hold on. I thought about this, though. What are you going to do with the audience? You're going to, like, ship an audience in there or something like that? Or are you going to have, like, a VIP audience, you know, like
I'm
like what
sure
the
there's gonna
combat
be
karate was talking
VIPs.
about.
Like,
Did
Dana
you?
White will fly Trump in or something like that, and I don't know, the head of
But
Reebok and maybe a sweatshop worker to make the clothes.
have you seen that show, Karate Combat? You know the thing that,
Yes.
yeah, where I mean the actual fighting may not be up to spec, but they have the arena, they have like
Yeah.
they have a small
Above it.
crowd, yeah, and they have a small crowd, everybody in tuxedos, you know,
Yep.
like the old kung fu movies with they're betting in the back
Yep.
alleys and stuff like that. I mean,
The-
that could do that for Fighter Island.
How dope would that be? You make, I think for part of that, they'd have to rework something with the fighter contracts for how they get paid, because a lot of them get points on the pay-per-view, especially,
Yeah.
if you're the main event or you've been there forever.
They can still get pay-per-view, just not gate.
Exactly. So you do something to adjust it to get that, which would also probably force some of the still people upset with the Reebok deal, some sort of renegotiation or bring in more sponsors.
Oh, or check this out.
It can
You
be
have
sponsored by the American Surgery Board.
for all the dead bodies they're going to
Yeah,
ship off the island.
exactly. Have a crematorium there.
They're going to donate them to science. They're going to have all these
Yep.
people coming into the labs with MMA gloves on. Donate. No. But check this out. The UFC resort experience, wherever the mainland is. Let's say if it's like Puerto Rico, you got your hotel over there, and in the morning you get on the ferry with all the other audience members, and you watch the
and go
UFC,
train, get a chance to they can have some fighters that are not competing. Yeah. They lead you through a workout. You get,
Man.
They have the women on heroin in a cave somewhere. I'm telling you, this is gonna be off the chain.
Yo, this is the best. I hope Dana White, you're not listening, but I hope you're listening. Do this, please.
Listen, and we would be the perfect commentary team.
Oh no.
We can be professional. I promise you, I could not cuss.
Our bodies will be floating in the water by noon. They wouldn't want us there. Trust me. You can't. We'd be fish food. Trust me. You don't want to be over there.
So we'd have to be like that the backroom commentary team, like John Ank when he's interviewing some schmuck in the hallway.